Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac, Repentance. Where today, I'm gonna try this again. Small added caveat, I guess, that if I end up losing like 5 times in a row and win once, you'll just see the win run, and maybe I'll edit in the deaths at the end or something like that, because I think otherwise this is gonna be a complete nightmare. But maybe we're lucky today, maybe we'll do it in one go. We shall see. Curse of the Labyrinth at the start, which isn't the worst thing in the world, actually. It's a shame it's a burning basement, I suppose, but other than that, could be worse. This poop seemingly not too interested in attacking, so that's also nice. And we are once again gonna try to go for Mega Satan. So far, having mixed feelings about the loss. So far, having one run that was just ridiculous, and then a handful that obviously weren't so great, so hopefully today we can get something silly going on again. A dead cat in a curse room would be a lovely sight to see, but at the end of the day that is feeling a little bit more rare more and more the more we play the game, I suppose. Have seen it happen from time to time, but definitely not a guarantee. But it sure is a nice thing to have on this character. Simply does simplify a lot of things. Got a hermit card in case we need to teleport out of a room that's going particularly worryingly bad. We get a golden bomb, so we can very easily start looking for secret rooms. And bursting sack, which I can no longer reroll. I actually don't hate it. The fact that spiders no longer bother me is just a nice little thing. So I actually am just gonna take that. Hopefully the second item room will have something a little bit more offensive in terms of damage and such, but we'll see. I'll risk this. I'm a big one. I'm a big boy. Alright, well this is probably not gonna hurt too much in the long run. I will just bomb that, because I don't want to get close to one of those. Don't want to touch those red poops and die. There's a lot of things going on here that I would prefer not to have happen. The nice thing about infinite bombs is that I will just try every single wall in the hope that there is a secret room, because again in the basement it can be a bit weird, but basement XL is like a whole another can of worms, and I don't know where to look. I don't know where to look in these situations. Can also probably get some money like this. Maybe a quarter, it's like a 1% chance I think, but still would be nice. The spiders aren't gonna harm me, I can just push into them. So that's at least nice thanks to that bursting sack. And unfortunately the item rooms are very far apart from the look of things, which is a bit of a nuisance, but hopefully we'll find it soon. I guess I could also just bomb my way through it to find the item room, so I will have to use as little rerolls as possible. Oh, these ones actually don't hurt you either. That's actually really nice. Just gonna bomb these. There we go. Hopefully get the other one. But yeah, these tiny hopping spiders could be pretty annoying if you find the enemies that burst into multiple enemies. So that is actually kind of nice that they are not going to bother me anymore. That is a D4. That is classic The Lost, but maybe not. D20. Little bit more tempting, but still not overly impressive. Crooked Penny, though, is a little tempting just to see if we can get multiple items somewhere in this floor. If we can get to that amount of money, then it certainly is tempting. Those bombs are also just clearing out rooms very quickly, which is wonderful. And also just in general helping me out. Yeah, I might use Crooked Penny in the item room to see if maybe we can get something good from that. Alternatively, turn it into 1 coin and ruin my day. That's a tears down pill, so really we are just going in the wrongest of directions in this. Let's hope it's not a coin. There you go. That's how you do it. Fair enough. That is the downside of the Crooked Penny at the end of the day. Do I have regrets? Multiple. It has been a rough start to say the least, but hopefully we can kind of get back on track after we kill the boss here. The bombs are also very quickly gonna clear with most of these, so that's at least nice. Flight plus bombs do make this a fairly safe way to destroy all the enemies, so that is wonderful. These will probably die to a couple of bombs as well. There you go. Bombs are so good. I should use bombs more often when I have an infinite amount of them, but I guess that's not exactly guaranteed. There's the super secret room. I guess the secret room was actually kind of in a nice spot as well. It was pretty easy to find, but still, I like to pretend that the basement can be a harsh place for sure. That is a black heart, which does nothing. That is a range up, which I probably should have re-rolled. But I was too quick. I was just simply too quick in my decision making there. And that will be my downfall, as it has been so far. Oh, well. Maybe this one? Bad gas. God, the pills are not great this time of year, but fair enough. The infinite bombs will make quick work of pretty much any basement bosses as well, so that is also not a worry. Just gonna place these down all over the place. The smaller one died first, and the big one didn't even get hit, I don't think. Which is an interesting experience. That's nothing. That's growth hormones. And as such, we have made it through the basement. We have growth hormones, so we have some damage. My tear rate's pretty bad because of that tears down. And we have skipped the devil deal, so we have a pretty decent angel room chance because of it being a Excel floor as well. I am going to sleep in this bed to make that blanket progress. Yeah, that. To make that happen, basically. So that's very nice. It's nice that the Lost can sleep in the bed, even though he doesn't actually get any benefit from it, to my knowledge. Great pill pool so far. Very excited about how this is going. My damage is kind of on the okay side, I suppose, for this part in the run, so fairly okay with that. That's Curse of the Tower. That's Ceremonial Robes. I can't really not take that, but a dead cat definitely would have been preferable, I would say. But being able to kill these enemies in one shot is a nice little bonus at the end of the day. Pheromones. Like, those pills aren't bad, but I would love a Tears Up to not worry about that anymore. That was a little bit of an unfortunate hit, but we managed to make it through. No more worries. Just had to hold my breath for an entire room, and that's just how it's going to be with this character from time to time. Unidentified pill, health up, very nice, does nothing. But still, it gives you a good feeling, and that's also very important. Makes you feel like you can suddenly take another hit. You definitely cannot, but at the end of the day, as long as you just feel confident about your run, then you're probably going to be okay. I do feel like today has been going a little bit better in terms of dodging, but the problem with this character is that you can really only make one mistake per room. And that's not a lot of mistakes. That doesn't really do anything, I guess. Yeah, let's just turn that into nothing to really make it do nothing. Because, yeah, you don't get the bone hearts, and as such you don't get the tears up for losing those bone hearts either. It's a very good item for many other characters, but specifically for this one, it is just nothing, unfortunately. Which is a shame. It would have been a nice thing to have for sure. That is a 9-volt battery. I think I'm just gonna have to get that. This will also be the character that's gonna get the most out of bombing the donation machine, I'd say. That's the light destroyed. Very much some good rerolls going on here. In that they are just instantly gone every time. It is worrying. It's worrying. But at least we have good angel room chance. So there's at least a decent chance that we can get an angel fight, which is nice. All the exploding enemies are turning into other enemies, which only has a chance of happening, so fun times in that regard as well. Just gonna take our time. At least my damage stat is really strong right now because of the curse room that we found, so we do have that going for us, but the let's hope this pill works out strategy so far has not worked out as well as I had hoped, unfortunately. Anyway, onwards we go. I am kind of trying to go for boss rush, but at the same time, I've already done it. Wait, oh. I actually didn't remember that. I've been kind of playing this a little bit quicker than perhaps I needed to, but I kind of forgot how ridiculous that one run went. And I guess with that in mind, I can actually slow down quite a bit here. That's actually kind of good to know, because I was going to run for it. Although simultaneously, if I can steal an item from boss rush, that's still not too terrible. And the odds weren't exactly in my favor that I was going to get anything from that last room there. Come on. There we go. And that's how you don't get an angel room. With about as high as a chance as you can possibly get, but we did get our tear rate back, so We got our tear rate back, and we know which pill is pill is tears down. So overall, that's not terrible. The worst one we can still get is speed down at this point. So provided we don't get that, then pills are probably gonna be okay, which is kind of nice. I can appreciate that. This is a dangerous situation. All right. Yeah, I can't really do anything with that without ruining my day. It's also a small room. God, really? Just they're all disappearing instantly. It is not working out. Perhaps there's a small rock here that I could maybe re-roll. There is a small rock. Do I want to re-roll the small rock? Probably not. What would I want instead of the small rock? I mean, my speed stat is okay right now, but like I said, if I take a speed down pill, then I really don't want to have the small rock as well with the speed down that item gives. So it's not quite what I would like. So I think I'm going to re-roll it, which is not a great idea, but I think I kind of just want to get something that breaks everything apart for the most part, if I can get that. So I will just try and look for that. This room is also a little bit different with this character just because they can't really do anything while you're flying above there. This is most likely just going to make the item disappear, but I'll touch that actually. And maybe I'll throw it as well, because there is a chance. No, never mind. There's not a chance of a secret room over there. There could be one slightly further up ahead, I guess. Like right here. Nope. Okay, not an option either. I mean, it could technically be here, but I never really know where to throw this. Alright. Don't worry about it. I do know where to throw this, and it's right there. Alright, that's good to know, because that means we don't have to look for a secret room anymore. And that is a nice thing to have for sure. This room is worrying me a bit, but we're fine, we're good. The creep doesn't hurt you, and the screaming is only in the background. Don't worry about it. I also just noticed that boss challenge room, which I might actually see if there's something good in there. That's a good trinket. What is in here? Cat of Nine Tails. I'm just going to steal that. And go to the shop. That is a placebo that's on sale. That's a membership card. Okay, I do kind of want to get that, I think. Because the membership card does have some potential of just some ridiculous stuff being in there. With the remaining shops, that might end up being worthwhile. Or you can get something like this, which is just trinkets. And a card, I suppose. It's not just trinkets, but largely trinkets. Didn't really need to blow up that shopkeeper looking at it now, but fair enough. I no longer have the safety of the hermit card, unfortunately, because I did end up stealing from that boss challenge room, but we do have a little bit more damage again, so that's at least kind of working out. That's cool. Probably could have moved that towards the shopkeeper, maybe gotten a little bit more money that way, but yeah, that's okay. Perhaps if I find another teleportation item, I might actually get that. The one chest in the curse room as well, just to get a little bit more money. That would kind of be a nice thing to get. If you could drop a heart, that would also be quite lovely. I've also been forgetting to reroll the item, I guess. I should be doing that. That's a heart. And that's a friendly ball. I'll touch that just so it's gone. But that is another item I can reroll, and it's, more importantly, kind of a useless one, so that's even better. What is this room? Hagalas, Perthro, Yera, and Perthro again with 4 lovers card. I should be careful around that beggar. Should not get that close. Perthro is amazing, because that at least guarantees a reroll without the item disappearing, which could be useful for the angel room. I need to destroy that beggar. That is going to be a problem. Okay. So we're keeping Perthro for that. Gonna reroll this. Curse of the Tower. Cool. I don't think that actually does anything. Just because I don't think when you lose the Holy Mantle, it counts as taking damage and activates the Curse of the Tower, so that's just nothing, unfortunately. That's a cool room. What is that card? Stars. That is a teleport. I did ask for that. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I might just keep it for safety. But on the other hand, I kind of want to have Perthro with me so I can re-roll stuff. So it's not... I don't know. Yeah, that's gone. I mean, I did re-roll that a lot, so that's fair enough, I suppose. But it would have been nice. Bob's Rotten Head is definitely re-rollable as well. Let's just explore the rest of this floor for a little bit. Maybe use the stars if things get a little bit too dicey, but more likely than not, I'm just going to use it to get that curse room item, or the curse room chest rather. Hoping there's not a troll bomb inside that curse room chest. That's part of conjoined. Alright. Like that, yeah. At least it took a while for it to explode. I was kind of risking it there, but I probably would have been fine regardless, I say to myself, as I almost certainly would have died had that gone particularly wrong, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We're all good here. Alright, so there's at least the key left that I could use to reroll. I have a Perthro. I have several Perthros. I don't really want to re-enter the Angel Room unless I have a 100% chance of doing so, which could be possible with an item I unlocked recently. But I will go back all the way to that item. Reroll it one more time. Maybe I'll just use Perthro one more time if this reroll doesn't work out. If it's still there. Yeah, that doesn't work out. I mean, it's not bad with this character, but I don't really care for it. Dunscap. Yeah, that's about right. Also, should have used Yera to duplicate that Perthro, thinking about it, because I'm probably not going to take Yera with me. At the same time, I might, if I want to use Perthro in the... Oh god, this is a horrible decision. I just picked up that key. I guess we're going back to re-rolling that item again, because I will be able to recharge the dice with the boss room anyway. Yeah, fair enough. Oof, well, we're getting a lot of bad items out of our item pool at least, so there's something that can be said about that, but it's still not exactly ideal. Oh well. We got Perthro. I'm gonna Yera Perthro, even though probably should have done it sooner. And hopefully we can get something out of that reroll at least. My super secret room is maybe in one of these corners, but I don't actually have bombs to spare. I need at least one more bomb for the angel statue at the end of the day, so it would be nice if I actually had that. Peep is never a good time with this character because the eyes, but at least the creep isn't going to bother me. The rocks are also fairly helpful at this stage, which is nice because I can just hide from damage over there from time to time. And that does make dodging the tears a little bit more bearable. We're good. Very nice. Give me something nice. Perfection is again not a bad trinket. That is... Ah, God. Yeah, that's not bad, but I don't really know how that works with... Alright, well that's... Kinda have to take that, unfortunately. That is gonna guarantee a second angel room, so I kinda have to take that. So I'm thinking about perfection. I don't think I have anything that would really benefit from it for now, but at the end of the day, if I can find anything that benefits from it, perfection becomes incredible. And that does make it very, very worthwhile. Also, I can go for devil deals now, because of that duality. I will just take the next angel room, obviously, but I'm just gonna take that. I don't mind the speed up. Having said that, with how many times I rerolled the small rock, probably should have just gotten that speed up first, but you know what, it's fine. And of course the angel room stays open. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. I hope there was not another item I could reroll on that floor, because quite frankly, I spent some time rerolling. I'm gonna try this. Of course. Very cool. Not a huge fan of this room, but my range is high enough that it doesn't matter. Don't need to actually be bothered by the scary parts of that room, fortunately. This is not great. This is not what you want to see. That's a lot of stuff going on there. Want to get rid of the jumping ones as quickly as possible, and then the rest will happen eventually. And so far, that's working out. There we go. We're good. We're good. We're okay. No spiders can harm me. Actually, no spiders can... I wonder if those jumping spiders would actually hurt me or not. If I were to have that bursting suck. Not actually sure, because I do look... Well, the balls would probably hurt. Now we'll take that. I have to assume the balls would probably hurt because they're just not spiders. But it is a worry. Whoops. Sometimes I don't dodge. Sometimes I just don't. And that is also a worrying situation. That's a cool room. Would like to find an item room somewhere, maybe. Also just gonna get rid of anything that can move, which is specifically that enemy right there. The rest are not really that dangerous right now. Which I don't mind. Doesn't really matter if I go for big rooms or not at the start, because they're all just... Yeah, my item charge is in one room, so it does not matter. Which is a lovely thing not to have to worry about, because it means I can just do big rooms with the same level of guilt as doing small rooms, so that's nice. Luck up, could be good. Old capacitor is probably not what I would like, particularly... actually, as long as I don't know where my item room is, I guess old capacitor actually isn't too terrible to take with me. Because it'll drop batteries on the floor, right? Yeah. Yeah, until I really have a place where I can reroll, then I guess this is probably the way to go, because perfection isn't actually doing anything for me either. So hopefully we can at least get some little batteries on the floor this way. Alternatively, I wouldn't mind if there was just something good in my shop here and then I don't have to worry about that anymore. Obviously that's not quite what I'm looking for, but perhaps in here. Hopefully it doesn't cost like 84 coins. That's an angel room item. Ah. I see. 42 coins. That is quite a lot, but not impossible. But not easy. But again, if we could just get that nonsense going again with the many... then that would obviously be quite ideal. Do need to retain at least one bomb for the angel statue once again, but that's doable. I guess we're taking this again because I want to recharge my item at least once. I mean, Spirit Sword without the flames is a little spooky, I suppose, but if we can also just get those flames happening... Might be a little bit much to ask for, but perhaps not. Alabaster box. It's a little bit more interesting with this character at least, because it makes soul hearts worthwhile. And you can get an angel room item for it. That might actually not be terrible. Huh. Yeah, that might definitely not be terrible, especially if you manage to fill it and also get an angel room and just use it there and then be able to re-roll it with Perthrow. Like, you can get some good stuff going on for that, I think. There is already a couple of soul hearts on this floor. Oh god, that's also a pretty tempting one right there. Oh, instead of perfection though. Oh god, I hate that. I hate this a lot. I don't like these choices that I have to make right here. Because I don't really want to get rid of the Eternal D6, so I'd have to find enough soul hearts to charge it on this floor, which is unlikely. Not impossible, but definitely not guaranteed. Because you need like 6 or something like that, so it is not exactly cheap either. But it would be nice. We'll see what we can do here. Alternatively, I could just take it instead of the Eternal D6 and move along, since we are kind of far into the run, but I don't know. I kind of like the options of the Eternal D6. It does give you a lot of power in that regard. I also don't know how much I like Spirit Sword without the flames, because the flames were such a vital part of that build, but also, I'm probably just not going to have the money for it at this rate. Because, quite frankly, it's expensive. It is very expensive. Well, yeah, that does change things a bit. Like, Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I think I want to reroll the Spirit Sword, even though it doesn't feel right. It does not feel right at all. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's Genesis, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I want to deal with that. It is not bad, but this is a really difficult run for me. I don't know what kind of choices I have to make here, and I don't like it. I just picked up a Soul Heart as well, so that's so much for the Alabaster box, I think. I'm just gonna keep going. With the Rotten Tomato, I think life is gonna be a lot easier as well. Because I think that's just gonna make every shot a Rotten Tomato shot, and then now everyone's just gonna be fighting each other all the time. Hopefully. That's the hope, at least. Because these poops will probably not bother with me too much here. Is, again, my hope. That's working out. Don't like those gas clouds, but we're fine. No Angel Room or Devil Deal, Dog Food, Booster Pack. Ace of Hearts, Hanged Man, Lovers, Justice, at least that's something. God. Yeah, that's a rough one. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this floor. In a second. I think I'm going to bomb this wall right here and then leave the floor. Oh, I got my bombs back, so that's pretty good. I got 42 coins, so... Is there a battery in my shop? I could just real quickly maybe try one more reroll to see if we can get a good Angel Room item here. No, there's no battery. Okay. In that case, I think I will just leave. Because even if it rerolls into, like, Sacred Heart, I don't think I can afford Sacred Heart. Even with 42 coins. I think Sacred Heart is just, like, a ludicrous price, if I remember correctly. Although I don't really know how prices work with the membership card, I suppose. So there is that to consider as well, but... I do hope that the Rotten Tomato is going to carry me through at least a little bit here, because that would be lovely. Definitely wouldn't surprise me too much, because look at that stuff right there. It's very similar to the Kidney Bean run I had the other day, I guess, where the Kidney Bean just ended up charming everyone and they just all destroy each other, and that's pretty much what my tears are going to do all the time now. So I'm hoping that I can get some stuff to work with that at least. That they just don't bother me, and instead are just going to bother each other the entire time. Provided I can hit enough of them. Which doesn't sound too impossible. Yeah, okay, they do shoot at me, even when they're charmed, which is a little annoying for sure, but... Like, look at that. That is wonderful. Every time I go into a curse room, I have to hold my breath. I hate it. Oh, God, that was actually really close. Health up, and... I'm dead. That's it. I really need to remember that Horf is a pill that exists, because that is probably my main source of death with this character at this point. It's getting kind of silly. We're starting again. That's so frustrating. Why does Horf exist? Why did I decide to unlock Horf of all things? Because quite frankly, I exclusively forget that it exists, and it always hits me. It's never been a time where I've been like, yeah, this might be Horf, and I'm going to just not hit myself. But maybe that death is going to be the one that's going to be like, now you'll remember. That one caused the pain that you need to remember this nonsense, because quite frankly, that's quite annoying. I'm going to take that just so my pills are good. Okay, we're good. This is just how it is being the Lost. Occasionally you're gonna get a good run, and then you destroy yourself in a silly way in a curse room. And maybe I should just stop taking pills as this character, because quite frankly, it's clearly not working out. But at least with Virgo, they're not gonna be stat down, so I'm pretty happy about that. Hangman is nothing. We're getting a really fun burning basement here as well. Alright, it's out of the system, and we're ready to move on. No more worries anymore. We are gonna clear it. We're gonna clear everything in this run. We got a nice little bow on our head. And that level of adorableness is gonna carry us through all the dangers in the lands of Isaac. And I, for one, am convinced by that statement. I would really like to have that deep pockets right there. I would be most appreciative. But if there is anything else, I guess I'll take that too. Really, just any consumable would be cool as well. Any of those? Well, that's one. I could probably find my secret room here. Because it pretty much has to be. I mean, I'm just gonna guess it. Yeah. Alright. Might be useful on the next floor at least, so I'm pretty happy about that. We're probably not gonna be able to get deep pockets with our 3 current coin situation, but who knows? Let's just rush you into the flames, please. Messed that up a little bit near the end there, but still got a decent amount of damage in. Please. Just go to the flame. Nope, that's me. I understand that I might be the flame with this little bow that I have, but it's not currently the context. Okay. Tears up. Don't mind that. Technically, this could be a revive. Not a huge chance, but there is technically a chance that that is a revive. Because it could activate the missing poster, and because we have the Lost unlocked, it is just going to revive us when we die. Similar to just having the missing poster, I guess. Like, if we would find that, that would actually not be a terrible trinket. It would be a shame to take it over perfection, for sure. Yeah, we're taking that just 100% of the time. That is actually so good. That is very strong. Alright, so we have a chance. There is a chance of victory. And once again, we'll enter my curse room and prepare for inevitable doom. But there is technically a chance here. I'm gonna eat these pills outside of the curse room. I've learned my lesson. Health up. Fine. We got 2 batteries over there. We got 24-hour energy in our pill pool, which is actually really nice. So, pill pool wise, we're in a better place than we were in the previous run, because quite frankly, it was cursed. And I guess I should have noticed that curse when all my pills weren't very good, but I didn't. I just had the belief that maybe there was at least one good one in there. And quite frankly, there was not. There was not a good pill in my pill pool. And I just didn't take the hint. And that is an important thing that you need to do with the Lost. You need to take the hint. And also eat pills outside of your curse room, because quite frankly, there's no real excuse to not do it outside of perhaps a little bit of laziness to not just leave the room. Because it's 100% of the time gonna be a more guaranteed way of survival than using it inside the curse room. I don't know if you can, I don't think you can get Bad Trip as the Lost. Because I assume that would just be an insta-kill and not just a Holy Mantle hit. But if you could get a Holy Mantle hit Bad Trip, then it's not a weird assumption to say that it would be better to take that outside of the curse room. So maybe it's about time. Maybe it's about time we learn our lesson. Oh, Sci-Fly, I love you so much. You are such a strong item, and I appreciate you for what you are. But also having infinite bombs, once again, is a lovely touch. Getting that in both of my Lost runs, surprising, but not impossible. There we go. We found just about everything we can find here. Let's just go in here as well. Just gonna bomb you to death, I think. Because quite frankly, you have so much health, and I don't want to deal with it. Oh. You exploded. That one, I guess Monster got hit by another bomb. I actually didn't quite see it, but fair enough. Luck up's not terrible, but it's better to just have nothing. So, you know, that's how I made that choice right there. With infinite bombs, I can probably bomb my donation machine enough to get anything here. There are 2 batteries in this floor. And with the item on sale there, I wouldn't mind at least trying. I probably should bomb it a little bit just to get a little bit more money as well. Also, there's a battery right here. No, I don't want... Well, Buddy in a Box is not bad. I don't think I want the battery because then you'll re-roll the item twice and that's not very controllable. Buddy in a box could be good because it's... well, some bodies are just really good. I'm just a little concerned that there's somebody that shoots like Ipecac or something weird like that and just ends up killing me, so I don't know if I should. I think I won't take it. Instead, let us see what's over here. Well, 9-volt battery is still something I won't mind. Spider mod isn't really much of anything. I should actually finish exploring this floor, I guess, as well. Spider mod doesn't really interest me that much, I guess, compared to some of the other options. Happy to get another 9-volt battery, though. That's a nice little treat. And there we go. Well, I'm gonna bomb this a couple times because I think I want to have enough money to buy something on a next floor or something like that. And I think this is probably a safe option with this character. I don't really need to do this as much with the other characters either, so I don't mind this. Let's just do this a little bit more. Let's go like to 30 coins or something like that, and maybe buy that bomb as well. Maybe buy the card as well, actually. I'm just gonna buy everything. Wheel of Fortune, well, might as well. Didn't mean to play that. I'm tempted. A little tempted. Not like a lot, but like a little tempted to take that. Just so the battery goes to the next floor. I'd lose my revive, but I'm probably going to lose that on the next floor anyway because we're going to take perfection. So, yeah, I'm actually just going to do that. Actually not sure if it takes trinkets with you. And also, quite how many items are going to be taken with me, I guess, but we're going to see about that. Skip the dream sequence instantly, didn't even think about it. That's Curse of the Blind. I am an unhappy person right now. That is not what you want to see. Hopefully we can get a Dagon rune or something like that. Maybe a black candle and a lucky purchase from the shop, but at least we've already seen the broken stopwatch. So we're not going to get that. That is tempting. Because that means that we can open 2 red chests. If I can teleport out, then 100% I'll take that, I think. Because that would be lovely. Wouldn't mind finding my item room as quickly as possible. There's a curse room right there. Something killed a mushroom? A bomb, I guess? Lover's card. My damage, I remember a run recently where my damage wasn't terrible. But we'll get something, I'm sure. We'll get an angel room on this floor. We'll take it blindly. It'll be 3 sacred hearts. And then we're just going to be very happy. I, for one, can't wait. Maybe we'll get Diplopia. That would actually be really nice. We'll just do this regularly and not weirdly. Alright. We did get an angel room. We did get Dead Sea Scrolls. Oh, well, that's not bad. That's damage, at least. A little scared to do this, but probably would be best to just get this out of the way. Oh, God. Not you. I mean, Sci-Fly will more or less take care of anything he does, but still, not a fan. Alright, so we got some stuff going on. I should be playing this differently because I feel like twice now I could have gotten hit by a diagonal brimstone attack like that with my movement, so I really do need to play this a lot more carefully, but I don't know how because my damage is terrible. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Hopefully we can get a hit in like this. Maybe one more. Oh god. I'm doing this very wrong. I don't know why. I think I'm panicking. Like a lot, which is worrying. Oh. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Not horizontal. Okay, very nice. Just had to hold my breath for the entire fight, but other than that, we're good. Okay, we got 1 key piece. If the Devil Deal of the Angel Room doesn't open on this floor, that'll be wonderful. So we're not going to destroy any shopkeepers on this floor. And also, I don't have bombs, so I can't even if I wanted to. These don't seem to jump towards me when I'm above a hole, which is a nice little bonus. My damage, I mean, I did say that my damage was okay now with that item, but simultaneously, it was only like 20% damage up at the end of the day. That's pretty good. I will risk this. School bag, not bad. No, not bad at all, actually. That's really nice. Yeah, don't mind that. I will take this as well. Was indeed hoping for that, so that works out. I will also eat the pill. Range up. With that Virgo, I should be taking every pill that I can find pretty much, so don't hate that. And we have a reroll at our disposal, so looking alright, looking okay. Looking like it could be going in the right direction. That might be a secret room, actually. I kind of want you guys to blow up over there-ish. Not quite like that, though, but there we go. Very nice, very good. Everything is planned. We got a couple bombs to work with on the next... on this floor as well, I guess, if we really need to. We don't have any luck items yet, which... I will take perfection. I don't care. I'm just gonna take it regardless. I don't know if the Immaculate Heart uses luck in any way to choose if tears are gonna spin around you when you shoot them, but we're gonna possibly learn today. Not sure how long I should keep this dice shard. I would like to have it for an angel room or something like that, obviously. But that might be a while, but also I don't actually have anything better, so it doesn't really matter too much. Obviously I mustn't die now, that would also be preferable to a random jumping spider. It is... my damage really needs to stat up though, because I think if we get something like Synth Oil or Growth Hormones, it's going to make our damage go up by so much because of that Immaculate Heart, or whatever it's called. Right, can't see what I have. Well, that'll give me more Angel Room chance, I guess. Or at least it'll increase the chance of the door opening. Not quite what I'm looking for, I guess, but there you go. I'm just gonna leave that alone. God, not being able to tell what your items are is so rough as this character in particular. Any other character, obviously, it's not great, but when you're really trying to get specific builds, it's so disheartening. But whatever. We'll make it through. We have to shoot these flies twice, and that's why I'm not too happy about my damage. Hopefully there's just not going to be lunch or something in the boss room, because there's just no way for me to tell. I guess I could get an orbital by using the Book of Revelations. I don't even hate that idea, because at least then I'll know what I get. I'm just gonna do that. And then just fight you instead, because at least this way, we'll know we'll get either a meat cube or a bandage ball, and it's just a little bit of extra protection at the end of the day, so... and possibly a little bit of extra damage as well, if we get something like a unicorn stub or something like that. I don't know if I have to unlock that. I actually need to look into that. Because I feel like I just haven't seen that item at all in ages, so maybe that's an unlockable? I actually don't know. We're gonna find that out later, but for now, we're just gonna get our little meat cube. Because I have, in the very long past, I recall having a run with the Lost. That's a shame the door opened. I recall having a run with the Lost, where I pretty much just had an orbital and the unicorn stub. And that was all I needed. that was the build. It was good. I can't take the red chests, unfortunately, because I can't see what they are, so that's annoying, but fair enough. Okay, we have decent chance of doors opening because of that Book of Revelations. At least we have an orbital now. These enemies aren't really going to do much of anything because of that Sci-Fly and the orbital combination. And my damage is still tremendous, so very good. I have no curses on this floor. So fair enough. That's at least something. We have some money to work with, so the shop once again is a decent place to go to right now. We have perfection. So if we could get like any of the chili peppers or whatever, that would be wonderful. And let's not take that. Let's just not bother with that. Should probably enter my secret room in case there is something to reroll in there. Did that a little weird, but it worked out. Mini mush. Well, that's actually nothing. That's a little more than nothing, but not great still. Mini Mush is tempting because my speed's pretty rough right now. Yeah. I don't mind the speed up. Just because I really could use it. These enemies aren't really going to do much of anything because of the Sci-Fly again, so that is once again just lovely. Let's just blow up all of this, maybe get a pill. 25 coins. Or a reroll. I think I would rather have the reroll. I don't think I want that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having more bombs, I suppose, than I currently have, but I don't think that's the way I want to do it. Homing bombs always mess me up. I mean, obviously as an offensive measure, they're probably pretty good compared to the non-damage that I currently have, but again, I'd rather just have items disappear forever, and it's just a better way of life. Alright, you disappear first. Then all the other ones I can just sort of lure to the singular mushroom and slowly destroy. There might be a super secret room or something over here, technically. But I think the Sci-Fly is probably going to take care of business here. Yeah. It's probably fine. It's unlikely that it's there anyway. It's kind of a weird spot, but not impossible, I don't think. Should remember that 48-hour energy, though. If I can find some way to carry that along with the dice shard, that would be wonderful. Mushrooms. Nope. Alright, we find an item room. That's good. Really, any item that requires luck to use is pretty much what I'm looking for. And that is not what I'm looking for. That is also not what I'm looking for. Not terrible. It is a luck item, technically, but it's just not quite exactly what I'm going for right now. Which is trying to get my build to be better and not worse. I'm gonna look for a little while to see if there's like a demon beggar or something so I can maybe do something with all the stuff here. There is, at least with a demon beggar, I'd have a higher chance of an angel room. That would be lovely. I will just go back and forth to the item room over and over to see if we maybe can turn that strange attractor into something okay, at least. That would be wonderful. There is still the boss challenge room as well, which I could re-roll a couple times if need be. Not ideal, but something. I'm gonna take that and then start re-rolling the boss challenge room instead. Because this is at least kind of okay. It's some extra bombs. I think this'll, yeah, this'll just confuse everyone, so that's actually kind of nice. And it deals a bunch of damage to everyone as well. And really, stuff like that is kind of okay, at least. Plus, I've re-rolled it so many times now that I'm very concerned that the next re-roll is just gonna make it disappear. So, yeah, don't love it, but it'll do. It'll do. Boss challenge room, I don't even really want to spend time on this, so yeah, there you go. Don't have to anymore. I just have to find my shop now, really. Did not expect that these enemies could actually open up those poops, but fair enough. Good to know, I suppose. I have seen this room before, and I always thought that I was the one destroying the poops, but I guess it's just the enemies doing that. Which, it's a nice little thing to know, I suppose. Doesn't really change anything in the grand scheme of things, but for this room in particular, it's kind of nice to know, I guess. Could maybe get an extra couple of consumables from that poop trinket. That's pretty nice. Blow that up. 2 bombs for the price of 1 never hurts. Expecting to see my shop pretty soon now. We'll just destroy a couple of them here before moving on. At least 3 more coins, so that's nice. Curse room. Am I gonna die in the curse room once again? Can we get a dead cat for once? I would really just like to see a dead cat in my curse room again. It's been so long. It would make me genuinely quite happy. Haven't taken a hit yet, but always like to leave the room just in case. Range up, sure. Yeah, there we go. That is how you die in a curse room, just any enemy. No troll bomb, no spiky chest. Random trinket affect every room. Exciting, but not perhaps what I'm looking for. This also is not a shop. It is specifically in that one place I just haven't checked out yet. Great. Okay. So for the Angel Room, I'd much rather have the guaranteed reroll of the dice shard than the 48-hour energy, and that's really the only reason why I'm just leaving it there for now. This is probably a super secret room. Yep. That is a present. Oof. That is a present indeed. That changes things a bit. Do I take the present into my Angel Room or Devil Deal? Oh, that's pretty much a given. If I get a Devil Deal, then I want to enter it, and I want to use the present as well. Actually... Oh, I lose the chances. Oh god, this is horrible. I'm gonna try it with a lower chance. And hope that the door opens. It's like 5% extra for the thing to actually open up. But it is a pretty big deal when you're talking about 33%, I guess. So it's like, oh god. Don't care for this. At least this boss usually plays somewhat nice with bombs. He's also pretty easy to take care of, but you can occasionally just get a firebomb thrown at you and then take oodles of damage. Stuff like this is why I'm happy to have a couple more bombs as well. Just it does make certain bosses significantly easier to kill when you have a low damage build. Oh god. Be nice. I think if you touch that firebomb, you actually do take damage, so I really don't want that. Okay, we got a Devil Deal. Obviously, I can't take either of these without losing the chance of an Angel Room. That is that. That's a poop, but doesn't really matter, I guess, because we're going to use the Dice Shard. None of this is really that interesting, because this requires red hearts, and this... Oh, it's part of the Conjoin, but that's about it. That's a little more interesting. I am unhappy about the fact that I can't take Goat Head. But it's at least something. It doesn't lower my Angel Room chances, which I'm very happy about. And I'm hoping that Berserk isn't going to mess me up, which there's a chance. There's certainly a chance that that's going to mess me up, but we're going to see what happens here. Also just going to re-roll the thing here for a bit. Alright, very good. Instantly gone. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe we can get a reroll in our shop to maybe get a stopwatch or something like that. We still don't exactly have damage, but Berserk can destroy things. That's good. I mean, I'll take that. Hard to say no to that, I suppose, at the end of the day. And I think that's about everything we can do on this floor. Still not exactly a build where I'm super excited about it, but at least Berserk could be interesting. Or it could destroy me, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together, because I am usually not very careful when I have Berserk. I'm not exactly sure how Berserk works in terms of not being able to die, because there is some weird mechanic related to when you're in the Berserk status that I don't think you're able to die, but I'm not sure how that works with the Lost. So we're gonna learn some lessons today. That's just a random planetarium hanging out. Well, we're not taking that, but... Oh, that's not bad. That is some level of protection right there. Okay, yeah. Because now enemies will just go to me and then they just sort of leave, and that is obviously not terrible. Probably should have tried a little bit harder to maybe reroll it. There's a sticky penny. Can't pick it up until we bomb it, which I don't really want to do right now. But like, look at that. Those enemies get charmed the moment they're close to me, and that is going to be interesting. They're just going to be destroying each other for the most part, and I'm hoping that's going to work out real good. That might make things a little bit more confusing, which is the worry. But that's really the only problem. Lusty Blood also giving me some extra damage every now and then. Lusty Blood is also going to be useful during Mega Satan as well, so that's actually pretty nice, assuming we can get there. We still have our Angel Room chances, so that's at least good. Okay, yeah, I do need to worry about jumping enemies still, because they will jump all over the place, and that is not ideal. Berserk. Do I have to manually activate that if it's in my school bag? Or has it just not just yet activated yet or something? Maybe I do. That's interesting. Store key. I mean, we could enter our shop for free on this floor, I guess. But that could be interesting. If I could just do, like... Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting. Because that will clear some stuff up for sure. Boop. Singular bomb, not terrible. Should re-roll that. Not gonna do anything with that anymore. Ooh, yeah, it's technically a damage up. I think the speed up is probably the more useful one of the two stats there, but still it's not nothing. Berserk's still charging up in the background. Okay, the fact that it's so controllable is actually really nice. Oh, that's good. Good to know, because then I can also just save it for bosses if I really wanted to. I don't know how safe that is, but it would deal a lot of damage in a short period of time at least. It's so tempting. Because usually when you have Berserk, it just activates automatically, but maybe specifically when it's in a school bag, it doesn't. I'm hoping that's what's going on, and I'm not just weirdly confused about stuff right now, and that it's... I've just always just automatically pressed a button or something weird like that, but I don't think that's the case. God, Lusty Blood is actually making life so much easier as well, and I can appreciate that. It is still a little bit of a worry that we're not going to get enough angel rooms to actually go to Mega Satan, but that's the only worry I have right now. It's a pretty important worry, admittedly, but it's manageable. I'm gonna just push you over there. Bomb this as well. Not sure where my secret room is, but I think there's like 2 spots left. There's this place. There's not that place. 1 spot left. Secret room! Hey! Could probably play that beggar actually, but it's fine. Wouldn't mind like a demon judge either, just so we can get our angel room chances a little bit higher as well, because we've seen what happens. This is not a super fun room. I could probably clear it with bombs actually, because I think these aren't... They don't have that much health, arguably. Also the Sci-Fly, so there is also that. Also there is the Sci-Fly, which makes you immortal to tears. So there are little bits and pieces here and there. Well, we are in depths 1. And yet, I still think this is worthwhile. We're gonna blow you up. A little bit of extra chance there. Berserk is ready. Alright. Super secret room, probably here, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's go. To Loki. Yeah, just sit in the corner there. That's actually entirely okay with me. And that is a boss that's dead. Dog food. Very good reroll from the other. Also, just health item. I don't think there's really any batteries in this floor. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I'll take the dog food. But I'm not pleased with it. Okay. Slowly but surely. Boss challenge room at the start with a booster pack. Very exciting item in terms of items that don't really do much of anything. And are very rerollable. God, I know that I shouldn't reroll this because my damage is bad, but... the dead cat though, it still exists in my mind. I know it's real. I know it has the potential to save my lives. Okay, these enemies are at least just running into themselves because of the charm effect, so that's nice. That's infinite bombs, so we get some options here. Let's reroll the boss challenge room. Boop. Nope. Even though that's technically arguably damage, I don't think so. I don't think that is worth the time and effort. Lucky Foot or Boiled Baby, none of these. I mean, Lucky Foot would be good if I didn't already have Virgo. Yo, Hallowed Ground does nothing. Yo, Listen is somewhat interesting, at least because it shows you crawl spaces and the like. that is about it. I'm just gonna hang out over these gaps. Being able to reroll multiple items right now is kind of nice, at least. Libra and Brimstone, baby. Libra, obviously not, but Brimstone, Lil Brim is not terrible. I'm gonna just give that a thought while moving on with the floor. I can at least reroll the boss challenge room a couple times, or maybe the shop as well. So that's at least something. Nope. Maybe if I get 50% off, I guess. That'd be nice. There you go. Well, so much for that. At least we can blow up these shopkeepers. I do kind of like the aesthetics of the golden poop bomb. Looks kind of interesting, at least. Blow you up, blow you up, blow you up. No secret rooms anywhere to be found. How much do I want Little Brim without BFF? Because that is also a thing. If I did have BFF, I'd probably be a little bit more tempted by Little Brim as well. But since I don't, it's not going to do that much damage. It's a good range attack, but... yeah, I'm just going to reroll it. Pause. Pause. Ooh, God, that's something else as well. Pause can destroy a boss. But again, because I don't have BFF, I'm a little bit reluctant to take that. If I had BFF, I 100% would, because pause with bandage ball, that's a win pretty much. But without BFF, it's like, it's an item. It's not nothing, but it's just not quite the power that I require to win a run, and that's what we're going for. We're looking for game-winning items here. And the Book of the Dead is tempting, because then at least I would have a book touch. That's PhD. I don't hate that. I'm just gonna take that. Speed up. Definitely don't regret my choice. I mean, now I kind of want to find some extra pills, obviously. If we can get a pill baggie, that's actually becoming really tempting. But the fact that we can take pills without accidentally horfing ourselves is just... it's a past trauma gone away, so that's just a nice thing to get out of my life, at least. We'll just check out the boss challenge room, because with that full card I could steal it. That'd be nice. Nah. That's what you get when you reroll too much, but fair enough. Don't think I bombed this? Where is my super secret room? Because I have tried a number of places now. But it's probably just going to be in an awkward spot somewhere. I should also just destroy these in case there's a useful card in there, I guess. Blackheart. Not quite what I need. That's fine. Death. Could clear a room. That is a place for a secret room right there. That is nasty. Luck up. Did not actually I was kind of hoping to find either, like, I was really just looking for the super secret room, but finding both at the same time is kind of nice, at least. Not sure if I should have blown up the battery bomb immediately, but I think it doesn't matter that much. Doesn't matter that much at the end of the day. Unless I find some other item to reroll, I guess, but I feel like that's fairly unlikely. With, what rooms are left? What did you just grab? I actually don't know what just got grabbed by that hand, but it left. That was odd. It was very odd. But fair enough, I suppose. Didn't hurt. So fair enough. Okay, that's annoying. Not as annoying as it could be without the Psyfly, obviously, but I could really use you to just not be here right now. Just stop going towards me. Alright. Very tiny amount of space to work with here, but it works. Keep blowing up the skulls for Hope, Soul of Bethany. That has kind of worked out in the past, at least. Oh, yeah. I don't like scary characters. They're too spooky. They're too much of a worry. I don't care for it. Just deliberately making that thing shoot in the middle so I can more safely do that. Let's just real quickly re-enter the room. Because I will always be scared of those things, and that's about the whole floor here. So let's do this. There we go. Extra hit in there. Another bomb on the side. Really just guessing. I'm actually hitting with the bombs regardless, so that's actually kind of nice. Because they are those poop bombs. There we go, nearly done. Very good. I'll go for the chest, I think, actually, just because the build's alright. That's good. That is very powerful with high luck. Because that is going to be so many of those shots. Yeah, look at that. That is a build right there. Okay, we got something going. This is looking alright. This is promising. We have a full key. Obviously, we're not there yet. There is still so much that can go wrong, but holy shot with high luck, that is wonderful. We can start going for devil deals again now as well. Because we have a full key, so we no longer have to worry about that. But look at that right there. That is so much extra damage that I'm dealing now. A higher tear rate would be really nice. And with PhD, there definitely is a possibility of finding some tears up pills somewhere in the run. So I'm hoping that happens. There's a magician card right there. Wouldn't have minded magician question mark, actually. That would have been really nice. Because I think that's like sort of a shielding effect, I suppose. Not there. We're not there yet by any means, but that's... God, if I could carry 2 trinkets, I would. Get rid of that. Soul Heart. Yeah, unfortunately, I can only carry 1, and Perfection is once again carrying this Lost run. It is nice that Perfection is guaranteed on Lost, at least, because it's based on not taking damage for 3 floors in a row, but... It is so powerful. Getting close to the eyes, they'll stop shooting me as well. That's actually a really nice deal. Don't mind that either. That's a little annoying. The socks won't stop flying towards me, unfortunately, until they hit a wall, so even the charm effect doesn't quite save me from them. That's super greed. And I wish I had Spirit Sword now. Actually, no, that's not right. I'm thinking about flames. For some reason, I just equate luck items with flames. Now, why did I pick up the quarter? I picked it up and I didn't even think about it, but actually, you really should have just tried to reroll that. I'm too excited about my new build, and now I'm making mistakes, and I really cannot afford those. Because anything that could improve this build is worth taking still. This is just walking to the right. You're actually entirely safe in that room if you just walk to the right with a flying character, I think. Ooh, God, I did not notice. Okay, it's time to calm down, because if I got hit in that room, that would have been death. That would have been the worst. That would have been the worst death possible. It would have been up there. It would have been one of the more annoying deaths for sure. Would not have been happy. Okay, would not have been okay with that even. Not even slightly. This is an annoying room. Just don't like this enemy type. With any character really, but with this one in particular, it's just a worry. Okay. I think the Sci-Fly saved me there. We're good. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Not at all a constant state of panic that we're dealing with here. I was trying to get that a little bit closer to the wall. I think that wasn't quite close enough. Wouldn't have mattered. Wasn't there, but still, I just want to make sure. I wouldn't mind finding a super secret room with like 16 angel statues in there, but I suppose that might be a little unlikely. But this one with like a battery bomb that I can blow up would be nice. Can I stop finding the one pill that I found, which is health up? Because that's really the one I don't want to find. I know there's speed up in there as well. I know it exists. Give me the good ones. This might be a super secret room though. This has potential. Really? That's unfortunate. It's not like I'm running out of bombs or anything, but still. Would have been nice to get one there. Alright. Losing my flames, but that's ultimately okay. These enemies can't really do anything as long as I'm hovering over rocks. Golden bomb would have been kind of nice as well, actually, but oh well. Somewhere over here, maybe? No. I mean, maybe, but I don't know where to place the bombs in that room, so... I'm just gonna go, I think. Scolex. Always a good time. At least Scolex likes me when he gets close. That's a nice feeling. I shot four shots and none of them were holy shots, so that was interesting. If you could just stop, though. I mean, I guess if it just keeps doing this, then I'll win, but... higher tier rate is definitely something I want. What I don't want, though, is not getting an Angel Room or Devil Deal, so I'm really hoping I can get one on this floor, at least. We're not gonna find any more greeds in the secret room, at least, but... Ace of Clubs, I'll take that for a big room, actually. I do, oops. I do at least want to make sure I don't die here, but... I'll leave that alone for now. 99 coins, don't particularly need to pick up any more coins at this stage. Some rooms just die, so that's nice. Pinky! I might steal that. I might steal that, because that is another tier 8 up, and that is wonderful. Not dealing with that. Let's go get that full card again. I'm hoping to find another teleportation item, so I can more safely steal that Binky. Is every pill a health up? Like, that's actually getting kind of ridiculous. How? That was a different color pill as well, I'm fairly sure. And yet, all around me are familiar health up pills, and it's not good. Full card to go into here, it's a worry. 2 black sacks, probably not. Okay, never mind, don't mind that. I'm drowsy. That's also quite tempting, actually. Power pill, also good. There's a lot of good pills here. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna steal. We are going to do a thievery. And steal Binky. And then I'm gonna take... I'm drowsy, I think. Actually, I could take the power pill, just because it's a little safer, arguably. I could also just see what kind of bosses we're dealing with, I suppose, but... Okay, yeah, okay, that's the Matriarch. Having my hand ready on my full card button, but... Yeah, we're dealing some damage now. Alright. This is starting to look like something. High tier rate holy shots. Pretty much every shot right now. Pretty nice. Ugh. Don't like that room. Okay. But yeah, we have high tier rate holy shots. We have a full card. Which I'm still kind of tempted to take on Drowsy just because it might make life a little bit easier here and there. The power pill is tempting to just clear a room with, I suppose, but that's about it. I'm also just, I was bombing walls, but I already used I Can See Forever, so I really don't need to. So I don't need to worry about that. I could look for crawl spaces, I suppose, but I don't know how bothered I am. It is obviously not a bad idea, it's just I don't wanna. It's not a fun thing to look for, because it's just a lot of nothing on most days. Obviously, I have infinite attempts to look for them, but... Ugh. I might actually find, like, the super special rocks occasionally as well if I just do that, because at least then I'll make some sort of attempt. Alright, we're just gonna take that. Because usually the super special rocks, I just don't see them, so at least now there's somewhat of a chance. Is that a champion? Might have been. But where? Okay, there's the super secret room. That's a nice thing to find. That's not nice. If I touch that, I die. Key's fun. Okay, what do I want to do here? Because I could use the power pill in my curse room during the mom fight or something like that and just clear that out with relative ease. I do still have a flame as well. Cannot take another trinket, unfortunately, because my current trinket is genuine perfection, as the name implies. I am trying. Maybe we'll get a follower over here that we can reroll. I guess I probably should have tried that, because you can actually get like a... one of the babies from those rocks, I think. Okay. Sci-Fly again, also just being really nice for this floor. Ooh, maybe we'll get a D1 and just reroll our whole build. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, maybe not. Perhaps not. Perhaps it's not the strat. Perhaps it's not the best idea that we can follow up with right now, but you know, the idea is fun. I'm gonna try this room. Never mind. Thought it was a different room. Alright, we're leaving. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the boss. If I take a hit, I might just full card out immediately, but I think we're good. I think we're probably gonna be okay here. For the most part, at least. Because of the damage situation and the Sci-Fly situation. Is what I'm hoping. Careful for the brimstone, but that's about it. There we go. Devil deal. Something. It is potentially an extra life, but I like danger. I was kind of hoping that door would close behind me, but it didn't. That's fair enough. Probably should have taken the collar, honestly, but I was really hoping for that dead cat to have the guaranteed extra lives, and that is my own mistake, really. That is my own choice that I will learn to live with. Should look for my secret room. At least this is some extra damage at the end of the day, so it's not too terrible, but it could have been better. Not sure why I'm deciding to blow up the shopkeeper on this floor, but I probably have my reasons. Not sure if those eyes even do anything when they're charmed, but I'd rather not find out with this character in particular. So far so good though. If we can keep this up, that'd be lovely. I wouldn't mind exploring a little bit of the chest as well. I mean, we kind of have to because we're gonna have to look for the boss fight anyway. The blue baby boss fight. And of course, I would like it if we actually made it there as well. That was also a pretty important part. Because you have rooms like this, where everything can just fall apart instantly. Fortunately, it didn't. But it certainly has the potential. So, I'd rather not that happen. Ghosts are not friends either. I forgot about Berserk. As you may have noticed. I have completely forgotten about the fact that I even had Berserk there. So maybe that would have been a good idea as well. Somewhere along the line. But oh well. Don't worry about it. Red chest number 1, red chest number 2. Oh. Well, don't care about any of this, but... Okay. That's good. It's Abaddon, right? Yeah. I mean, Abaddon's probably better, but I don't really like Fear Tears that much. They make enemies run around a lot in a way I don't like. Guppy's Eye is not terrible. But I think I'm gonna take the mark. Not sure if that's the best way to go, but yeah. Also don't know why I opened that chest there. But then again, I already got the devil deal, so it's not like a teleport to the devil deal again would have made any difference either. It's health up. Just every day of my life, it is a health up pill. This might be rerollable though. 99 coins, fairly likely that we're at least gonna get something here. A map would be okay actually, but that's not okay. That's even less okay. That's the opposite of okay is what that is. Oh god. Don't like those enemies. They worry me. They scare me. Don't like them. Holy water. Oh, I've sang the praises of holy water many times in my youth, but perhaps not this one. It's not bad, but that's defense. What am I trying to get? What am I re-rolling for? Maybe I should be asking myself that question, because I am not taking anything right now until it disappears, I feel. Teleport 2.0, it's not really anything I'm too interested in. I mean, it's an extra layer of defense, I suppose, I could take instead of Berserk, because I'm not using Berserk. But alternatively, I could just use Berserk at some point in my life. Nope. That will definitely just kill me during whatever fight that is gonna get used. Because I won't be able to tear away my hitbox is, and then everything's terrible. Or it might just not even happen. Actually not sure if it even procs, I suppose. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, there's definitely a chance that I just wouldn't do anything because the Holy Mantle wouldn't count as taking damage. That does nothing, I think. Oh god, why did I go into this room? We're good. Surprised how many rerolls I'm getting out of this, but I don't mind getting rid of a lot of these items, actually. Hansus. Oh god, that's actually not bad either. What is that? Oh yeah, yeah. Really surprised how much I'm getting away with this, but still, I'll take it. Just gonna keep going back and forth and getting more things out of the way. Nope. Don't want to deal with that either. Just gonna keep doing this. Lemonade. God. I mean, we'll have cleared out roughly the entire floor at this rate by the time we're gonna get something usable, but I'm gonna get rid of this. I saw the death happen in front of my own eyes. Inevitably when I walk back somewhere. I don't know how much we haven't explored yet at this point, because we've seen a lot of this floor. Maybe everything? There's probably like a room here, yeah. Alright. Very good, very cool. Troll bomb, always fun. Please give me something good, or at least just disappear. I'm getting tired. Very greedy. I'll take that. I know I didn't take any of the other defense items, but this item somehow makes me feel a lot safer than the other ones. Alright, so that's that. We'll just bomb this place right here. And I will bomb this place right here, and this one right here. And since there's no super secret rooms in any of those places, we're just gonna charge that. And just start shooting. Hopefully the Sci-Fly is gonna get rid of most things here, if not all of them. Ooh, do need to be careful of those beams, though. Beams could be my undoing here. Very easily. Good, we're good. Die, okay. That's one boss fight down. That is another unlock for the Lost. Whatever happens, we have made progress. I'm Drowsy might end up biting me in the butt for the fight against Mega Satan, but I'm hoping it does not. We have been blessed by the loading screen. Isaac's God. I forgot that was an unlock. Are you serious? Curse of the Blind here? Oh, God. That is disgusting. Oh, I'm actually really annoyed about that. I cannot risk that. Need to find a Dagos rune on this floor. Oh, that really sucks because that's so many rerolls as well. So many items we won't be able to take here. Oh, God. That's really mean. That's the way Isaac rolls, but God, if it could be any other floor. God, because look at that. That's so many items, but if... Simply put, if one of them is the newly unlocked Isaac's Heart, then it's gonna be a bad time. I don't want to deal with that, if I'm honest. That's a champion, I think. But look at how many items there's already on this floor. That's so rough. Let's let's go check out for secret rooms, I guess. Secret rooms and super secret rooms is what I need right now. That's definitely not there. I will just try everything. I know this is Mr. Mega, so I can reroll this into nothing. At least we got a reroll. Kind of. Probably should have just taken Mr. Mega so I have some more bombs to work with, but we got 30 bombs. It's probably going to be okay. There's the boss. Just going to hang out over here. Shoot from a distance as much as I can and let Sci-Fly deal with whatever comes my way. Alright, another item. God. Oh, that's so rough is what that is. I really wish we didn't have to deal with this right now. Because I kind of want to just take everything. See what happens. But I don't think I should. I know that there are simply items in there which would probably kill the run. And that concerns me a little. Because I don't want the run to die. I kind of like this one. I like how it's kind of doing okay right now. Trying to think what items would be terrible. At least that's Blue Baby taken care of. So that's a little extra check mark right there. So that's good. We're dealing with you first. Because you are a troublemaker. That was the trouble I was talking about. But we made it through. Oh god. Part of me just wants to pick up every item and hope for the best, but I know that... what? Is there really anything that could ruin my build? Ipecac would obviously not be a good time. Soy Milk would probably work out with Holy Shot. Almond Milk similarly. Most items that deal damage over time aren't really going to matter too much. Trying to, we've seen my reflection, so that's not going to be a problem. Trying to just go over every item in the game, but it's turning out that's quite a lot of items that you're having to think about when it's all of them. So that's a bit of a worry. What? Yeah, that was the appropriate sound to come out of that when that occurred. Oh my god. I truly despise this character so much, but whatever. We got the body unlocked. I am so annoyed, but whatever. We got some extra progress. I should have probably just gone to Mega Satan. Because with the I'm Drowsy pill, there was actually a decent chance we could have just won that. But of course that happens. You know what? I don't even care. It's gonna count as progress. And that'll just be that. Our win streak may say -1, but we unlocked the body and Isaac's heart, which are... well, one of them's good. And that'll just have to be that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna take a little break here, but I hope you enjoyed it so far. Next time we play, we'll do another run as a different character, and I hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.